Good morning, everyone. Tones. For many Mandarin learners, even those who have been studying Chinese for extensive periods of time, or those who have lived in China for many years, tones can be a pain. Now, because tones only exist within a few languages, if you don't have these tones in your native language, it's going to be a bit difficult for you to pronounce them. Now, this is obviously going to cause a problem if you have a basic need for communication with native Chinese speakers, given the fact that there are a lot of words that have the same pronunciations, but use different tones to differentiate the meaning.
我喜欢胸毛，因为胸毛很可爱。
Oh. Wow.
For now, let's just skip all the academic explanations about how to use your oral muscles and breathing in order to successfully create these Chinese tones. Instead, we're going to be focusing on a few tips and tricks that non-native speakers can use to successfully create these tones in their own way. Now, as we all know, there are 5 Chinese tones in total. First tone, the flat tone. The second being the rising tone. Third is the down and up tone. The fourth is the falling tone. And the fifth is the neutral tone. Additionally, while some non-native speakers might think that Mandarin tones sound a bit strange, a lot of the tones represent some notes that singers might use while singing, or even some tones that we have in English. For example, we're going to take the first tone, which is written as a long and flat line, and is pronounced also long and flat, kind of like an opera singer holding one note for a very long time. Next, the second tone, marked and pronounced as a rising tone, can be pronounced kind of like a question. Now, the third tone, marked as the down and up tone and pronounced the same way, can actually be pronounced like a short burp, or a shortened falling tone when used in a sentence. Now, the fourth tone, which is marked and pronounced as a falling tone, can actually be pronounced like you're a bit angry, or like you're giving a threat.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Finally, the fifth and neutral tone is marked as nothing above pinyin, but can actually be pronounced a bit like a short breath.
Mama.
Now, of course, after learning all of the tones, you must need some practice, right? Well, instead of going through all of the Chinese characters in pinyin and recognizing and marking them all with tones, how about trying to find some examples of tones in your own native language first? Let's look at Jared for some examples.
There's vomit. On 一声 his sweater 一声变成一个轻声，对 sweater already 二声 mom's 最后一个 spaghetti.
Now that you know each tone and how to pronounce it, you'll have to start applying each of those tones to their respective Chinese character. However, it's not entirely necessary to know the tone for each character in order to sound fluent in the language. As long as you're actually able to speak fluently, you're allowed to emphasize only a few important but correct tones for the most important characters in the sentence. Other than that, you can speak most words with just a quick and neutral tone.
我特别喜欢说中文，我每天都说中文。
Additionally, tones can also sometimes just express universal emotions. Let's have a little listening practice. Why don't you tell me what emotions are displayed in each of these following tones?
什么？什么？什么？什么？
Make sure to leave your answer in the comments section down below and give us a like and subscribe while you're down there. We'd appreciate it a lot. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.